So I'm in the self-checkout line, and I'm scanning all my stuff. I'm tired, and now they are forcing me to ring up my own stuff, all while they're staring at me and making sure that I'm doing it the right way. Well, they could be ensuring their job security by actually ringing me up, but that's all beside the point. That's not my fight. The point is, I get to my car, and I look at the bottom of my cart, and I see that I forgot to ring up a bottle of juice. So I go back into the store over to customer service, and I'm like, excuse me, but I forgot to pay for this. The clerk looked at me like I had two heads. He says, let me get this straight. You get out of the store and take your car and nobody stopped you? I shook my head no. He says, no alarm's been off? I shook my head no again. He says, yet you come back to pay for this? I say, correct. At this point, he's looking really confused. And then he says, look, we never had this conversation. Just take the juice and have a nice day. So now I'm like, nah, this feels like a setup. I said, it's no problem. I'll pay for the juice. I just overlooked it the first time, that's all. The clerk looked at me again and said, you're not hearing me. I said, take the juice. I said, that's okay, I'd rather pay. And suddenly his demeanor changed. He said, take the juice, with the more stern tone. His voice had a little more bass in it, so I wasn't exactly sure what to do at this point. All I can think about is the 8th commandment, thou shalt not steal. Now I hear what the clerk is saying, but I also hear what the Lord is saying. And that, my friends, is spiritual warfare. This man is basically telling me that I can steal and break God's law. But God is telling me, Christian, you know that you're supposed to pay for that juice. And that's what Satan does. He puts people around you that tells you that it's okay to break God's commandments. So what did I do? I tossed the money on the counter and ran out the store. Now I went back in my car, and now I'm starting to get angry. I'm thinking, that clerk was trying to mess up my salvation. I don't care what you believe. I ain't getting tossed into the fire over some $2 juice. So now I'm getting ready to back out, and I look up and see the sales clerk in my rearview mirror. I see him get in his car, and my eyes glance down at his bumper, and I couldn't believe it. There was a bumper sticker that said, I love the Lord. So let this be a lesson, people. Be careful who you get your advice from. They might claim to be about the Lord's business, but secretly, they could be setting you up. Be careful, people. Just be careful. The juice ain't worth it. Repent, sinners. If you enjoyed yourself, please hit that subscribe button for more clean comedy. Until next time, God bless.